that I was reading about institutionalized racism. And I really want to talk about, where does institutionalized racism begin? But before I go into that, I want to talk a little bit about the article. There was a UC Berkeley student who was outlining the many strategies that they had used in order to offset and render ineffective institutionalized racism. Now, what I believe is that if we're going to overcome institutionalized racism, then we have to go to the source of the problem. The very first institutionalized racist organization that black students enter are public schools. And what people have to remember is that 78% of the teachers in public schools, or in schools general, are white female teachers. And so the values that the white female teachers have dominate the school culture, which in many cases are in direct opposition of the black culture. And we know this because when it comes to discipline, black students are over-disciplined much more when compared to white students. And it begins in preschool. Now, there are several reasons why rendering institutionalized racism ineffective is such a monumental task. The first reason is that the institutionalized racism supports the white economy. Remember, 78% of the teachers are white female. So there's an income now that they're bringing into the home. And not only that, see, teaching provides a luxury that other jobs don't. For example, teachers have every evening off, every weekend off, just about every holiday and every summer off. So now not only are they able to contribute to the family monetarily, but now they also have additional time to bring up their children. And so that's two of the bigger challenge. Another bigger challenge is that this institutionalized racism is supported by law enforcement. When children are objectional to the way they're treated, to what's going on in the classrooms, to how they're being failed, the first thing that the schools do is they bring in the police. And so now they are reinforcing and supporting the values that white female teachers use to dominate the school culture. And so, I applaud the UC Berkeley student for the sit-ins, the demonstrations, but we have to go to the root of the problem. And the root of the problem can only be solved by eliminating classroom racism, and that can only be solved by promoting positive racial teacher-student classroom relationships. This is Dr. Campbell. You can read about it on my blog at www.positiveracialrelationships.com. If you want to talk about it, you can call me at 856-566-3267. Have a great day. Thank you very much.